How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel and part 2 of my latest tour of TeamSport. This one is going to take us up to Manchester Trafford, their track that they've got there just down the road from Old Trafford, in fact. Oh, and if you've not seen part 1, I'll put it up in the corner here for you to check out, and I'll also pop it down in the description box down below. Now, if you like red and yellow flags whilst you're out karting, then let me tell you, this is the track for you, because there was an absolute ton of them here. It was pretty frustrating at times and also pretty funny at times as well. But you're going to see that as the video goes on. So if you enjoy what you're about to see, please remember to give this video a like, drop me a comment down below, and also consider subscribing to the channel if you don't do so already. Now let's get stuck into this one and let's go. Off we go then of our first lap around this track. I hadn't done any research into this at all, so I had absolutely no idea where I was going or what to expect from this layout. But it turns out it's a fun layout. It's not particularly tricky. There's no complex corners to it. The hardest one is sort of like the little hairpin going up into the ramp before that. But no, apart from that, it's relatively straightforward. So as we get the green light to go again, I am straight into my usual ducking and diving between everyone just to try and get myself that clear bit of track. Here comes our first obstacle of this session then. We've got ourselves a train. There's about 7 or 8 people in it, but the inevitable happens as we go under the flyover. Someone catches the inside barrier and all of us, including myself, end up clattering into the back of each other, and we have ourselves the first red flag of this session. Little moments like this are annoying, like why these two have gone past me under a yellow flag, I don't know, and it's not like they get anywhere because now they're just stuck in a queue waiting for someone to be pointed in the right direction again. But hey ho, we get the green flag and we are off again, so let's see if we can set a decent lap then. Oh no, maybe not. Someone else has spun again, and guess what? Another red flag. As you can tell then, things are not going as smoothly as I would like, and they nearly get a whole lot worse for me, as I think my brain switches off for a split second and I nearly completely annihilate the guy in front of me. But luckily I avoid him and we carry on our merry old way. Have you ever been at the track and got that feeling someone's watching you? Oh, and I've not mentioned that all of this has happened within the first 5 or 6 minutes of this session, so yeah, keep that in mind. But while all that was going on, I managed to set my fastest lap of this session, and it is a 36.1, so let's watch that through and see how it goes. too bad. I think you'll agree. Of course, there is still plenty of room for improvement. My final corner wasn't ideal and I had to brake quite early before going over the start finish line to get up the inside of the guy that was on my left. But now let's get back to the red and yellow flags. Hey look, there's a train of cars up in front. Any guesses on what is going to happen next? Congratulations if you said another pilot. Now the final moment of this first session then, and one of the guys up in front gets shown the no bumping sign, and then 2 corners later completely forgets he's just been shown the no bumping sign, and yep, you've guessed it, that'll be a black flag. Session number 2, please be clean. I want to try and get some good laps in on this one, and judging by the fact someone has spun out 2 corners into the first lap tells me that's not going to be the case. However, I was wrong, and for the first 4 or 5 laps they were clean. They weren't quick, but they were clean. But once again we've come up behind a gaggle of cars. Any guesses? Give yourself a pat on the back if you said it resulted in a crash again. I don't know why I keep getting myself into these stupid situations, but hey, it wouldn't be one of my videos without it. Next up then is a bit of mass confusion at the pit lane entry on who it is that's getting the black flag. No one's quite sure, so everyone is come to a halt. Jumping forward then, and I'm going to have a nice little battle here with guy in kart number 17, so I'm going to let these next couple of laps just play out and see what you think. That was a lot of fun and a nice little challenge, so if that is you and you're watching this video, thank you very much. I really enjoyed that. Now let's go to my fastest lap of this session, and my fastest lap of the day, it was a 35.3, so let's watch this one through. once again then, another pretty decent lap. I got held up towards the end, which probably cost me a good few tenths, if not maybe even half a second. So if I ever go back here, I reckon a 34 is well on the cards. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it as usual, and if you did, please give it a like, drop me a comment down below, and also consider subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't seen part 1, make sure you click that link below and check that one out as well, and I will catch you in the next one very soon.